What's up guys, NepentheZ here and welcome to another episode of Ruin Arandoma. Today, as you can see, I'm going to be using a sweat team, very similar to the team I use in Play to Win, but this is actually a different account. I was playing a kind of tournament with some other PS3 dudes earlier for Ultimate Team coins, and I got to the final and I couldn't connect to the guy that I was supposed to be playing in the final, which is actually Pokemon Otani. You guys might know of him, he's a YouTuber, so we decided to split the coins. So I made myself a nice 75,000 coins profit using this team, which is pretty beast. I'm going to run you through the bench first. Just got some standard players that I've had, and then I got Pepe, and I actually got Inform, what's his name, Contral. I got them both in the same pack. I opened one of the 15k packs and both of them popped up in it, which was pretty crazy good. Unfortunately, I didn't have my recording device on at the time, so I was unable to record that. But yeah, I've just thrown a whole bunch of people on the bench. It's a 5-star team, as you can see. We're going to run you through the team and then get into a game. We've got Joe Hart, Gail Clichy, Company, David Luiz, Walker, Walcott, Torre, Ramirez, Nani, Agbonlahor, and Sturridge. And we're going to go into a game. What's going to happen, guys, I'm not going to be around Wednesday or Thursday, or until Thursday afternoon. I'm not going to be around or online all of Wednesday, which of course is when you'll be watching this first video. But I'm going to be doing 2 videos right now. I'm putting one of them on the scheduled uploader, which is something I don't usually do. Is this going to go to green latency? Let's see if it pops. No, we seem to be good. Yeah, I don't really use a scheduled uploader ever, but I'm going to be using it for the first time. So I aim to have the video up for around midday on Thursday. Whether it actually goes up on midday on Thursday, who knows? It might go up at the time it publishes or whatever. You never know with these crazy scheduled uploader thingy-mabobs. I'm going to do a question time over the 2 videos, so I'm going to get through as many questions as possible. And currently I've got only 62. You guys are slowing down. Usually there's about 150 by now, but nevertheless, let's get into it. Kenneth Burtonator says, what's brown and sticky? A stick. That's like the oldest question in the book. What's the game you played most in your life? The game I played most in my life is probably FIFA. If you had to pick like one specific game though, like in terms of time invested in a game, it would be COD 4. I played that for many hours, a lot more than I played any FIFA for. But as a combined set of games, I guess, then FIFA is definitely the game that I've invested the most time on. And oh, look at this, Sturridge. Oh, that's a great tackle. Could have taken that shot a bit earlier. Decided against it. Next question we've got, guys. 1 second, just ruining this guy with Vincent Company right here. Oh, go on, Theo. Oh, wow, that was terrible. Oh, not as bad as that. Oh, this is terrible attacking play from me right here. Just going to see if I can have a breather down. Other than 4-4-2, what's your favourite formation? One of my favourite formations is actually the 4-3-2-1. It's what I used for most of FIFA 11. But the reason why I use 4-4-2 so much is just because I like having 2 lines of 4 and then the 2 up front, because you get to do what you want with it. You know, you can go ultra attacking, you can go ultra defensive, and just change the style of the game pretty much instantly. So for that reason, oh, that's a foul, ref, come on. For that reason, I like to have it as a 4-4-2. But yeah, I like the 4-3-2-1, but it just, I don't know, it feels like I get left short on defense quite a lot with that. And that's a lovely goal there. That is a lovely goal from Ramirez. Next question we have got, least favourite player on Ultimate Team to play against. I find people like Carroll quite annoying to play against. Just basically big tall players. Ibrahimovic is one of them, Drogba, like anyone with a bit of strength and that is relatively tall and relatively fast is always an absolute biatch to play against. Which is why players like Sturridge are quite troublesome to play against, because they have got good strength. And yeah, they're quite annoying, really. That's a sick goal from Ramirez there. That is a sick goal. Next question we've got from Sophie, who hosted the tournament, says, why were you scared to play me in a tournament? I just don't play losers, you know. In the first round I had Who did I have in the first round? I can't remember who I had in the first round. And if Sophie won her game in the first round, she would have played me in the second round. But no, she lost. And, you know, that's kind of all there is to it, really. You lost, I won. Get over it. Next question we've got... Oh, this guy's going to be through there. We've got Ramirez on a hat-trick as well. So we're going to... Oh, that is... Oh, wow, that is unlucky. I mean, it was a pretty cheap play, but I can't really complain when I've got this team. Ronald Bonlahor, yeah. Give it to me now. Give it to me now. Oh, wow, that was pathetic. Do you support Celtic? Because you had a Celtic jersey on in foreplay. I do not support Celtic. I mean, they are my favourite Scottish team, but I don't support them. I just have the Celtic jersey because Eldenero90, a friend of mine who's also a YouTuber, if you want to check him out, he does COD, some FIFA, but mainly COD gameplays. He got the shirt for me in a completely non-homophobic way. So yeah, if anybody else wants to send me a shirt of their club, feel free. Like, oh, you know, I'm not going to say no to a, you know, if you're a Barcelona fan and you want to see me in a Barcelona shirt, just get a Barcelona shirt with the NepentheZ on the back. Send it to me some way, shape or form, and yeah. Oh, later. Oh, that's a penalty, ref. Oh, come on, referee. Let's see if we can go and get ourselves another question. This guy is not great at the old attacking. Is it annoying getting asked to like videos? It's not annoying to ask, like... Okay, so it's pretty annoying when somebody says, can you like my video? Thanks. Like, that is pretty annoying, not going to lie. I don't find it annoying though, however, when somebody just says, hey man, made a video, you might like it, and leave me the link. Like, I'd be more inclined to watch a video like that than when somebody just assumes that they have like a divine right to that I get to watch their video. You know, like, I appreciate that everybody that makes videos puts time and effort into their videos, and that, you know, they feel like they deserve to have a viewer and a view account, but you know, you have to work on your views. You know, you can't just get it. So yeah. Oh, go on. Oh, that is... Oh, wow, he's actually hit the post from there. What the hell? That was even an open goal. I could have just... Oh, that's tragic. That is tragic. I'm very disappointed in myself there that I didn't score. And somebody's knocking at my front door as well. I'm not going to be able to answer it because YOLO. But yeah, where are we at? Next question, that's where we're at. Hold on. Let me just defend this situation. Right, go on, Sturridge. Oh, that's terrible, right. Favourite team used on Ultimate Team, man. It's actually the one I've got right now, except I would much prefer to have Ronaldo and Contrao instead of Nani and Clichy, just because I find them much better players, really. Ramirez on the hat-trick. Do me a favour, Freddie. Just grab the door. Somebody's knocking at the door. Cheers. So I've got loads of things going on in my house right now. People are texting me and calling me. People are knocking at the door. No, open the front door for me, please. Somebody's knocking. People are closing doors. Cheers, man. Never a dull moment in a NepentheZ commentary, apart from the high amount of dull moments, I guess. Alright, Agbonlahor. Yeah, you guys are probably as well like, oh my god, using Agbonlahor, I've lost so much respect for you. Get over it. He's a player, he's in the game, I'm going to use him. So yeah, where are we? Right, go on, Ramirez. Oh, come on, man, make that run. Next question we've got. Opinions on RVP transfer at the moment. Like, I don't really want to comment. It's gone beyond the point now of where he can stay at Arsenal because of all the things that he's said and done and whatever here and there and everywhere. So I do think he's going to leave. I just hope he... Oh, yeah? Oh, okay. What did he say? What, for me to go and see her? Is the door open? No. Okay. Okay, I'll get her to... I'll speak to her tomorrow or something. yeah, so I don't know. You know, it's just one of those things. We'll find out what happens to him when it happens to him, and not a minute sooner. And that's kind of all I've got to say on the subject, really. Next question we've got: how different do you think your life would be if games consoles were never invented? I don't really think it would be all that different. I would still have a favourite hobby that I would do. So obviously you wouldn't be playing console games, but like, oh wow, what a save, Joe Hart. Console games were around before I was born, you know, like they were around. You had like the Atari and stuff like that, which were, I knew he was going to score there. You had like the Atari and stuff, and look at him giving it the large, it's 1 goal. You know, there were a lot of games consoles around before I was born and before I was playing games and stuff. So you know, that's not really a question that applies to me, which is quite nice because I like games consoles. Oh, look at Bon Lahore, look at that, slip that through ball through. Boom, rocket that home. Thank you very much. 3-1, game over. Come at me, bro, you mad. Next question we got: do you have a girlfriend at the moment, and would you do a video with her commentating and playing FIFA with you? Yes, I have a girlfriend. I've been with her for just about 6 years, and yeah, I will eventually get her on a video, but when remains to be seen. We're both very, very busy people, and usually the times I'm making videos are the times where she's in bed sleeping. So yeah, I mean, it will happen, but just not for a while, I guess. Oh, that's a penalty, ref. Fuck you, ref. Go on, Nanny. Yeah, slap that home, mofo. Next question we've got: have you ever been to Canada? No, I haven't. How do you handle hate? You just get used to it. You literally do just get used to it as well, and to the point where like if somebody sends you a hate message, it's laughable like all the time. It really is. So yeah, I don't know. I just deal with it. I understand somewhat why I get a fair bit of hate, because I do talk some nonsense quite a lot of the time. But you know, it's part and parcel of being on YouTube. You know, not everyone's going to like you, not everyone's going to appreciate your content, and that's just kind of how it is. Right, come on, Walker. Go on, Walker. Yeah, big boy. Oh, look at that fancy pass. Oh, look at that from Sturridge. Just, oh wow, that was a good tackle. Next question we've got: would you rather lose a leg or an arm? I'd rather lose a leg, because if I lost an arm, wouldn't be able to play PlayStation, and if I lost a leg, like a prosthetic leg, is much easier to use and accustom yourself to than a prosthetic arm would be. You know, because you wouldn't have like the full movements in the fingers and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, and that's another goal. Golazo! 5-1. This guy's getting the D, mate. He's getting it handled. Next question we've got: if you could take one player who previously played for Arsenal to replace Robin van Persie, who would it be? Most of the players that we've had that have gone past their prime and stuff, so this only moment in time, the player I would say would have to be like Samir Nasri, I guess. But I understand why he left Arsenal, and he's winning trophies at Man City, and him coming back to Arsenal isn't going to like solve Arsenal's problems and whatever. But he's probably the best player out there at the moment that's left Arsenal recently, that isn't like past their prime. You know, I could say like, oh, I'll take Henry back, but you know, Henry's dead and buried now, like in the sense that his career is coming to an end, and it would be pointless having him back at Arsenal, even though he probably will come back again for a loan spell. I think Wenger was talking about that after his first unbelievably amazing loan spell from from the Red Bulls. Oh, Agbon Lahore. Oh, that's a foul, ref. Come on, that's not a foul. Okay. Next question we've got is from. Oh, don't. Oh. This guy's really good. Really good. Oh, look at Sturridge. Look at the pace. 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 Oh, overhead kick. Oh, that's pathetic. Next question we've got: how many pubs have your family owned? Quite a considerable amount over the years. We had what did we have? We had like five pubs and one nightclub at one stage. And that's a foul, ref. No, this ref is just not giving anything, is he? But right now we just have 2 pubs, but we've had like several. Wow, what the fuck even is that? Come on, man. Yeah, we had like the most we had at one stage was 5 pubs and a nightclub, but right now we just have 2. And in between times we've had other pubs, bars and stuff that just haven't worked out and what have you, and got rid of them and whatevs. Is that Ramirez? Yeah, going through for that hat trick. Oh, that killer hat trick. He's chipped the keeper. Oh, it's gone over. Next question we've got. Best way to improve skills with FIFA 12. I'm the wrong person to ask because according to the majority of my subscribers, I'm not a skiller. So I don't know how to do skills. I don't even know what button does skills. Like, is it the L1 button? Is that the skill button? I don't know. Sammy asks, why do YouTubers only answer other YouTubers on Twitter or always answer? Not hating, by the way. You're completely misguided. I get this like actually quite a lot where people are like, oh, you never reply to people, like blah blah blah. Like, I reply to a hell of a lot of people, but I have a hell of a lot of followers. So if you see, like, I don't know, it's like, if you see me reply to somebody that's a YouTuber, that sticks in your mind. But if you see me reply to somebody who's not a YouTuber, it just never seems to stick in your mind, you know. And like, people don't always get answered. I got like, what, 21,000 followers. If even 1% of those people ask me a question in a day, that's 210 people that are asking me a question. I don't have time to respond to 210 people more often than not. So I'll only really respond to questions and answers, or not answers, sorry, but I'll only really respond to questions that I feel are actually valid. Like, if somebody says, oh wow, that's unlucky. If somebody says something like, check out my team or something, like, and shows me a foothead link, I probably won't look at it because it doesn't interest me. Like, if somebody asks me a general question or like a question that I can help with, I'll probably answer it. But if they ask me questions that I don't know, I couldn't answer or whatever, I just won't answer the question. And I hope you don't see that as being rude, but like, I don't have the time personally to answer all the interactions I get. And then you get people like Calfreezy and JJ and whatever, and like Calfreezy's got like 30,000 odd followers, JJ's got like almost 200,000 followers. You can imagine how many people message them every day. They reply to a lot of people, but their job isn't to sit on Twitter and reply to people. And like, sometimes when YouTubers ask me questions, the reason why I answer them is because they become more of a friend than just a YouTuber. Like, we talk a lot on Skype, we talk on over consoles, in parties. You know, you generally get to know people, so don't look at it as replying to YouTubers. Look at it as to replying to my friends. You know, like, you wouldn't begrudge me replying to my friends all day because they're my friends, you know. So it's a bit of a touchy one, bit of a touchy subject. One that's, I guess, is a bit difficult to give an exact answer. Like, I do try my best, and I feel like I answer a lot of people. Like, I do speak to a lot of people on a daily basis. But you know, if you feel like you'd never get your questions answered or whatever, then I apologise. If you keep asking, eventually I will probably answer your question. This is the end for this episode, guys, so thank you very much for watching. If you could hit that like button, it would be amazing. There will be another episode tomorrow, as I say, although it's going to be the questions continued on from today, if that makes any sense. But yeah, that's the 5-1 win, guys, so thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time. Cheers.